Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team out there, get ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff again. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls in the catch. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Just ran away from the defense. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We'll hand it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They got him down out near the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. And he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Brought out of the 47, and that will move the sticks. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Contact as he threw it. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks it with the running back, but he's got work to do. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here over the defense, come up with a stop. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's strong.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He shreds the tackle. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Toss it to the back, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And now from the pistol formation. It's press coverage now from these DBs. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
6th play of the drive coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Motion by the back, defense better adjust. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. No shot to bring him down. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Methodical but effective, Kirby. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, that second-tier defender linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the the sticks and keep this drive going. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Receiver in motion now. Third down, out of the shotgun. And his guy's man open downfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Trying to extend the play. He's on the run. Launches deep. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll go down and run. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's second down here. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff from the shotgun. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Here's the second down play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And is intercepted.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. Just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
Second down play coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. There's the handoff. And now the defense able to bring him down. Third down after that running play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
So the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Got it. Important second down play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they bounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
And this is the one thing I thought about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Fights off a defender.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's a quick grab. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. We make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, plays like this, what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Gonna run it. It's strong. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And then first down, right back to the running game. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down after that previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the tailback's got it again. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, ready?
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He's going to take off here. He's found some room at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
On the run here. Let's it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And the completion made. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, that's a great game right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Snags the quick throw. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Maybe a final chance to get on the scoreboard here. This is 4th and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. He gets in for the score, cutting the lead down to 13. Formation will indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And we're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion.
Come on, set. Hammer.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Pickup team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. It's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Let's go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Running with purpose. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that if this football game was still in doubt. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.